Another year is about to end. It's hard to believe that I've been doing this YouTube thing for 2 whole years now. And assuming YouTube doesn't nuke itself, it will continue in the future. Merry Productions continues to grow. Slowly. I completely fudged the first half of the year with a disappointing 5 videos in 6 unproductive months. Of course, I was busy with real life, but I could have done so much better. And let's face it, I could advertise my channel more effectively than just passively waiting for people to find it. The second half wasn't much better, with 8 videos besides this one. But I finally made that video I always wanted to, and now I can die a bit happier. Hopefully many decades from now. On the other hand, the unusual videos I planned to make didn't actually go anywhere, so now I look friggin' stupid. I'm sure I'll get to those next year. I have 12 whole months for that. The Game Freak Before Pokemon video was supposed to be the start of a series, but that didn't happen. Starting with September, the Dragon Quest Monsters video started racking in views like crazy. Search for the game and you'll find a possible explanation. It might even surpass the Mortar and Medabots videos, which have constantly battled for the top. Maybe it's about time for that Dragon Quest Monsters 2 video. Regardless, I've penetrated the 300 subscribers. If you're new here, hello there and welcome to the family. Hope you enjoy first-person shooters, JRPGs and occasional content droughts. For 2020, I think I can comfortably reach 500 subscribers. Maybe 750 by the end of the year, and in the best case scenario, I might even reach 1,000. Numbers aside, the inner workings of Merry Incorporated continue to evolve. I built a brand new PC that can play all the latest and greatest AAA masterpieces, which you can totally tell from the games I covered. Half the time I just play older favorites at higher resolutions and frame rates, or catch up with the ones I missed. I have played some new PC releases this year, it's just that I don't care about most of them. There were some good ones, some very good ones, and some that were pretty okay, I guess. And then there were a bunch of dumpster fires. I can also look forward to next year's games, and the FPS scene is looking bright as balls right now. Hopefully Planet Borderlands doesn't vaporware itself. So many niche Japanese games are getting PC releases nowadays, and I love it. G-Generation Cross Race has dominated much of my free time this month. A lot of it. If years ago somebody told me that I could play these games natively on PC, I'd laugh in their face, yet here we are. It's a fun time for technology too. Real-time ray tracing is coming along, and it's both very interesting and very hard to recommend right now. But hey, you know how it goes. It always hurts the first time you do it. PC gaming is at a crossroads right now. You can either have very high resolutions, very high frame rates, or a wide array of ray traced effects, but never a mix in modern games, or old games even. As a person who spends all his free time on a computer, building a modern PC is the best thing I've done in a long time. It's incredibly liberating, and being stuck with trash cans for so long has made me appreciate just how far technology has come. Having a graphics card with a built-in hardware encoder helps so much with recording. Ultimately, software encoding can deliver better results in smaller file sizes, but matching whatever voodoo magic is in Turing's anything on a single PC setup would require a top-tier CPU, and I can't justify that cost right now. YouTube re-encodes videos either way, so there's only so much I can do in terms of video quality. YouTube arbitrarily selects AVC1 or VP9 codecs for 1080p and lower videos. AVC1 is worse, but you can force VP9 by uploading at 1440p or higher, so render your videos at as high a resolution as you can, even if the content is only 1080p or lower. Genuine 4K footage would be the next step, but the power and disk space required isn't worth the trade-off today. Even the mighty 2080 Ti can't handle every game at 4K 60 FPS without any compromises, and I would take higher frame rates over resolution any day. And some games just plain run like dicks anyway. Speaking of YouTube, they have been doing that force redesign nobody asked for on everyone thing that social media likes to do every once in a while. The new studio isn't even finished and lacks features like importing end screens from previous videos. But hey, enjoy your Christmas bonus, Mr. UI designer. Despite being in panic mode for all of November, its 3 videos are peak MerryBytes. Once again, the standards have risen, which will be tormenting me every time I decide to make a video that's less detailed and extensive. But I'm confident that they will be enjoyed for years to come. Though you can tell that they were a bit rushed. That switch gag looked friggin' stupid since the option is called shift, not switch like I somehow had stuck in my mind. Then I called the pulse gun pulse rifle and the anti-grav boots chump boots, despite the names being query on screen. Ironic, because I spent extra time cleaning up the scripts, adding jokes and trying to cut down as much fat as I could. I haven't been doing enough of this until now, even though it makes the videos flow better. Plus it means less for me to edit. If my voice's quality sounds inconsistent between videos, it's because I've been mixing my mixing in various ways, with mixed results. It's hard to know if I'm doing something right because, obviously, the way it sounds changes depending on what hardware you are using to listen to it. And it's only under pressure that we can somehow work at full potential. If every day I could work the way I did on the 2 days before the GSC video's release, I'd have videos every week. Finishing everything that comes after the script's first draft usually takes several days. This time, I did it in 2. Even then, I wasn't sure I could do it. I could just cover the games and be done with it, but I wouldn't be happy with that, and neither would you. There was so much more to say about them. The history, the development, the connection between the 2 generations, the quirks, the remakes, etc. But either way, I don't think I'm just being arrogant by saying that they are up there with the best. So, what's coming in 2020? Well, I don't know. The Pokeball is rolling now, so more of those will come in the future, along with other spin-offs and ROM hacks. Like always, follow-ups to other games like Medarot and Unreal will be coming too, along with other individual games I haven't gotten around to yet. The Game Freak series will continue in the future, and I have some more discussion kind of videos I want to make, hopefully covering some blanks between larger videos. I need to learn some time management. Even if it's a thing you like, working on one long project with nothing in between leads to monotony, which then leads to procrastination. Along with being stuck at school from 9 to 5 back then and the transition to my new PC, that probably helps explain why it took 3 whole months to make the Medarot 4 video. This is made worse by my mentality of keeping the status quo in terms of content, even though I could have just done whatever I wanted and the world would move on regardless. It's just one of the bad habits I'm trying to get rid of. Making videos as long as possible, even though it adds nothing substantial, is another one. I feel like sometimes I write certain paragraphs simply because I tell myself that people expect long videos from me, not because I have anything worthwhile to say. And that's why I'm starting to take extra time to polish the scripts. I pat myself on the back every time the line count decreases without losing anything substantial. I made some good videos in 2019, but I didn't make many of them at all. I'm not planning on doing quantity over quality next year, just to keep both quality and quantity to a decent standard. There's all kinds of stuff I could have made videos on, but instead just wasted all those opportunities. Then again, I've never been one to follow through with what I say, so who knows what will happen. On that same note, I'm afraid I don't have a special Christmas video this year. Frankly, I'm a bit burnt out from November and from real life stuff, so I have been mostly taking it easy this month. Procrastination is a very cruel mistress. I hope that this behind the scenes vlog has proven interesting at least. It's a bit late, but I wish you happy holidays, and I thank you for following my channel and watching my videos. Last year I said that I didn't really know what I was doing. This year I still don't really know what I'm doing, but I think I know just that little bit more at least. Merry Christmas everyone! Let's enter 2020 with a smile.